Hi, Susie. Kafira. How are you? Long time no talk to. What's going on, Minnie Mouse? How are you? Good. Thanks, Minnie. It's actually a dress. I'm gonna show it off. It's a dress. Hi. Oh, wow. Okay, Aqua Mystic. Yay. Thanks, Minnie Mouse. Unfortunately, I don't really draw in love the way that you do. I wish I did, but I don't. All right, go ahead and post your question, Aqua. Go ahead and post your question. Hey Google, play music. Thank you, Susie. Thank you. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Aqua Mystic. I'm asking for Aqua Mystic. Asking for Aqua Mystic. I'm just curious, Aqua Mystic. Do you smoke like not regular cigarettes? Do you smoke the special cigarettes? I'm hearing beaties. I'm hearing beaties for whatever reason. I feel like that was something popular when I was in my 20s. And the song is saying take it easy, and I'm moving really slow like I'm high. Ooh, you're coming to some sort of realization. Oh, that is so funny. I got the Ten of Swords in reverse, and it's there's two cards in the deck with the same picture. One says everything is fine, which is this one, and the other one just says Ten of Swords, but it's the same thing. But I feel like you're coming to some realization where you thought that you were okay and you're recognizing, you know what, I was just tolerating the pain. I just learned to live with it, or something like that. You're recognizing that and slowly and carefully removing whatever it is that caused the pain in your life. Okay. Hey, Antonio. Yeah, pulling yourself out of, we got the hanged man in reverse, right? In the reverse, in the upright position, which is upside down. This person is stuck. This person is seeing things the same way, like not really trying to challenge themselves with changing their school of thought, right? Sometimes I also pick up that someone's operating in a very low vibrational energy. But here, I feel in the reverse, you're choosing to unstuck yourself. You're choosing to use your head over your heart. If you look at this person at the crown of the head, the energy is vibrating outward, the light is coming outward, right? And if you look, it almost looks like she's lifting off the ground when you look at this card in the reverse position, right? Lifting yourself out of anything that was holding you back, holding you down, lifting yourself out of any energy that you just felt like was consuming you, was that negative, right? You may actually, I'm hearing yoga, you may actually want to, if you don't already do it, you may actually want to do some yoga or meditation. This will help you to deal with whatever this situation is. Yeah, good for you, Alpha Mystic. Good for you. Okay. Okay. So at the base of the reed, we have the magician in reverse, right? Again, I still feel like this is uprooting anything that was chaotic. The magician in reverse is not in control of the elements around them. They're not in control of their life. They're not in control of the very things that they may have gathered and created themselves, right? But in reverse, I feel like you are, for whatever reason, I just heard, I set fire to the rain, that Adele song. So you're setting fire to the rain. Um, I feel like you're setting fire to whatever this pain is, to whatever you're going through. Okay? Flex on my ex, in my model X, flex on my ex. Now, this is interesting because with this card, what I actually heard, you guys know that the Ten of Wands in the upright position, this is burden. Pushing through the journey with this heavy burden, the albatross around your neck, right? You're getting it in reverse, which means that the burden is lessened. But with you, I heard that what I heard was you tricked yourself into thinking a couple of things. You tricked yourself into thinking that this burden was a lot lighter and wasn't as painful as you thought. I'm sorry, and wasn't as painful as it is. And by recognizing that you're not okay, you recognize that these burdens, this pain, was a lot worse, more like swords than wands. A sword is going to hurt you more than a wand. Maybe not. I guess it depends on the individual. But a sword's going to hurt you more than a wand. A sword's going to cause more damage, right? But it's going to be quick. It'll be quick. With a wand, it's going to take a little bit longer, right? But you recognize these wands were actually swords, okay? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups in reverse, right? I feel like this is love. This is love. This is emotion. If you look at this card on this young lady's shirt, it actually says over it, over it. So whatever caused you any strife, any pain, any suffering, relationships may have caused this, love, whatever it is, family, whatever it is, you're actually choosing to walk away from it and walk towards a cup of love that has just been sitting there waiting for you. This love, I feel like, is heaven sent. Okay? I don't know. I just saw a puppy. I just saw a puppy. Ooh. Okay, we got the Eight of Swords here. There's still something in the future that you're not seeing, or you're being very strategic. Okay? So the swords that were in your back, the swords that were in your back, you've managed to remove them, but they're still creating obstacle for you. They're still trapping you. So if you can fully break free, take the blinders off and take the rope off, then you can see where the swords that you were able to remove, where they are, and completely remove them from your life. Right now, I feel like you're still struggling with something else. Okay, you got the swords out of your back. Okay, they're around you now. They're still creating some sort of an obstacle. You still need to break free and see something to fully embrace the new journey that you're supposed to take. Yeah, we've got a lot of strife here. We've got swords and wands. Okay, and all of this strife, pain, um, um, passion, stems from love. It stems from some sort of love that you're choosing to leave behind so that you can release yourself from this strife and pain. This is you needing to take a break, right? Recognizing that which is causing the strife in your life. This is in a position that represents you. Now, look, this is going to sound crazy to you, but this could be like this is in the position, the feelings position, right? We have the nine of pentacles, which is quite beautiful because that means you feel like you want to move towards something that's going to create some financial abundance. But also with this card, look at this. Like, it looks like a roommate or a mom or a sister who like sees you like in this mode of like, oh my God, my life is over, listening to like old romance songs on the radio, whatever it is, or listening to tarot readers talk about love when it comes to your sign or you're karmic or whatever it is. And this person is like, what the hell? She needs to break out of this. Does she not realize how beautiful she is? If this is like a roommate situation, I feel like the roommate's saying, like, girl, snap out of it. You need to let him go. He wasn't doing anything but causing you a lot of pain anyway, taking your money. You gave more to the relationship than he did. All right. And this person is grounded, right? Because Pentacles have to do with earth sign. Not earth signs only, but like earth energy, right? This person is grounded. That's what I feel. And so they look at situations, to me, they look at situations very logically. They're very practical, right? Okay. I really adore you. You want to, maybe you're wanting to go out and celebrate. I don't know. I feel like we got this card for you before, the Three of Cups, right? In the hopes and fears position. I don't know anybody who fears happiness. So I think this is a hope. Okay. Hmm. Listen, like the final outcome, I have the Five of Cups, right? Still paying attention. Like I really feel like you're going back and forth, right? Turning your back on whatever this is in these cups that didn't yield what you thought they would and turning to new love. But the final outcome, it's almost like you go back one more time just to say goodbye before you actually look in the direction of these new cups. This could be your friends being like, oh my God, Aqua Mystic, come out with us. Come and party with us. Hey, we're going to a Christmas party. Let's go shopping. Hey, we're going to a bar. Let's get dinner. Something like that. And you're like, no, I'm just going to stay here and look at my cups that have overflown into a river of death and sadness. And they're like, hey, wait, we put some cups here for you. We left you a little gift here. No, I'm just gonna look at these cups that I lost. No, and you're dressing in all black, like it's so depressing. While meanwhile, your homegirls are over here looking fly and beautiful. You got your boots on all the way up to your all the way up to your thighs. You got on a long black frumpy jacket. Probably have on your chastity belt, right? Maybe you haven't taken a bath in a few days. I don't know. Anyhow, you need to break away from this. You want to stay in the mode of turning away from these cups. Yeah, it's okay to look back one last time, right? Look back one last time and then celebrate the new cups that you're about to turn to. Okay? Anyhow. All right, that's your read. That's your read. Antonio, come on down, Antonio. Come on down. Amen. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you for coming into this space and protecting us. Thank you for protecting these readings. Thank you for protecting the viewers. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for protecting all of our family and friends. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Send your power to surround us and protect us. Send your holy angels, Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Raphael, and Saint Metatron, to protect us, to hold us, to guide us. Amen. You're welcome. What do the lower forces want to tell me? Okay, I can't tap into those forces because I don't operate in that energy. I can't. So you can either rephrase the question or the guy that was here yesterday, she's telling me that she can help you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for all the donations. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Right when Beyonce came on saying, I've been drinking, I immediately heard if you're doing spell work or um, if you're doing anything spiritual and dealing with lower vibrations and you're high or you've been drinking a little bit, don't do it. Don't do it. You shouldn't do it. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Yes, I got you, Hummingbird. I got you, Antonio. We be all night long, long, long. Mm. You know what? I split the deck, and this is what I got. I just want you to see it. Okay? This is the devil in reverse, releasing something toxic, and the Page of Cups came out next to it. For me, this is releasing you know who, John Anthony. Okay? If you called in John Anthony, if you cast a spell where you were trying to bring in love, and you cast that spell when you were operating in a low vibrational energy, or you asked lower vibrational energies to bring in that love, this love is not, this love was never destined to grow into something beautiful. The roots of it are planted in a vibration that will only bring toxic behavior, addictions, sadness, conflict, strife. That's the message that I'm actually getting. I'm also getting that I'm also getting duality, right? I feel like you have guides on both sides, the shadow and the light. They stay on their respective sides, but um, they know how to communicate with one another. If that makes any sense, they come to a neutral place when it comes to you. Okay. Thank you. Yep. This is that. This is seeing the in the upright position. We know that the hangman is stuck, right? In this particular card, this hanged man is not pointing downward to the ground. It's not pointing downward to the earth. This particular hangman is reaching into a body of water. And we know in the tarot, water has to do with emotions, right? It's coming in reverse, pulling yourself out of that which you created, reaching into waters, emotions. I'm hearing you went fishing on the wrong, like you went fishing in toxic water. Like someone put poison. It's like people. It's like on the surface it looks very beautiful, right? But you don't realize that people have been tossing like oil barrels, nuclear waste, all of this stuff that has settled at the bottom of this body of water and has contaminated the water. You don't know that unless you actually like take a deep dive way in there, right? But it looked good on the surface. It looks safe on the surface. But once you start swimming in those waters, your hair starts, it's like a bad spell. Swimming in a bad spell. Your hair starts to fall out. Your skin starts to get sores. You grow a tail, maybe some horns. I don't know. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that card, right? So you're starting to pull yourself out of that. You're pulling yourself out of that. Hmm. Why? Because you realize that what you thought you were going to get was not what you thought you were going to get is not what you got, right? And this situation was not going to end up in a 10 of pentacles, right? This relationship was one-sided. One person gave more than the other, and the other person was willing to accept. And if you don't realize, if you feel like, you know what, that wasn't the case, at the root of, at your gut, you know that it's the truth because it's at the base of the read, right? With the death card, I don't get new beginnings with this. I get dark energy with this, with the death card. I get dark energy. I also hear narcissism. I also hear someone who was shallow. Um, I'm hearing, hey Google, stop playing music. I'm hearing that. I'm sorry, I had to stop the music because I couldn't hear what they were saying. Sorry about that. This person is like a black hole. Anything that came in its path, it just sucked it in and ate it and still wanted more, right? And I feel like that's that give and take. Again, hey Chris, this is quite beautiful. This is quite beautiful. This is what sits on top of the reed. And if you pay attention, this woman is looking down on this reading. I'm not saying that she's looking down on what's happened, what's gone on. I feel like this person is observing everything that has gone on, right? I feel like this is an angelic guide. I feel like this is a very high vibrational creature. I feel like this guide is just as beautiful as this woman. I feel like I'm hearing this woman actually saying, "You're not listening to me." There are some gifts that she holds in her belly like a child that she is protecting for you, but you have to choose to move in the direction where she is in order to receive these gifts. You're not ready for them. Her fear is that you are going to manipulate the gifts if she gives them to you too soon. She's saying that she's okay for holding on, she's okay with holding on to these gifts for this lifetime. You may be ready for the gifts next lifetime. It could be this lifetime, but she's okay with holding on to them for the next lifetime. You're not ready. So, all of these blessings and these gifts that are meant for you, she holds them in her belly like a child. It's really quite beautiful. Really quite beautiful. You cannot force these gifts out of her. You cannot prematurely force these gifts out of her. Ooh, she's telling me that moon magic is very powerful, but you have to know how to use it. You have to know when to use it. You cannot use your gifts to manipulate. You cannot use your gifts. You should not use your gifts to bring you power, control. And until you learn this lesson, I cannot gift you with the blessings that I hold in my belly. Hmm. I love that card. That's such a beautiful. Whoa, whoa. Wheel of Fortune. This person has balance between the light and the dark. Take a look at that. You've got the shadow on one side, you've got the light on the other side. You have the world, that earth energy beneath the feet, right? Those pinnacles beneath the feet. And she's in hanged man mode, right? In the upright. In the upright. The crown chakra is pointing upwards to the heavens, almost lifting her up to the heavens, right? With the help of duality. She is the balance between the shadow and the light. Okay? Whoa. Whoa. So you may actually, and take a look. I never noticed this before, but Homegirl is wearing like some dice around her neck. Like she's like wherever she goes, she's like, I'm always down. I'm always ready to shoot craps or something. Roll the dice, right? She's got those dice around her neck and they're balanced. Let me see. And it's 10. The little dots that you see on dice, there's 10, right? I don't know what 10 is when you shoot craps, but I'm assuming that's a winning number, right? 10 is an ending that's leading into a new beginning. 1 plus 0 is 1. That's the new beginning, right? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, right? That's what this is aiming for, right? Releasing yourself from bondage, and recognizing, again, these guides are in their perspective places. This is a high vibrational being. This is a low vibrational being, right? And in the feelings position at the base of the reed, right where they belong, and I don't mean that in a negative way. This is at the base of the reed, the dark place, right? The dark place. This guide, even though they're in that low vibrational energy, they still have light. They still have a light, right? I feel like this guide may have been sent to this place because they have the strength to hold on to the light as well as the shadow, right? Because I don't feel like this is the dark. I just feel like it's a shadow, right? It's not the deep dark depths of hell or something like that, right? And I feel like because it's in the feelings position, this is the energy that you're connecting with and not this one. You have yet to embrace this. This is why the gifts haven't come in yet. But with the Wheel of Fortune, is going to be a process for you. Right now, this is the energy that you're exploring, right? This shadow energy is what you're exploring. But you can't attain this until you have the balance between both the light and the dark. And once you're able to explore the light more and you have the balance, and she's telling me that it's going to come with age, and you have the balance between both worlds, it's going to make you so much more powerful. They know the power that you have. I know the power that you have. They know the power that you have. I'm sorry, I'm like showing you guys all of my boobies. They know the power that you have, right? They just need you to fully explore this as well so that they can bring you those gifts. And like I said, they're happy to hold on to it. They're happy to hold on to it. Even in exploring the shadow, you are protected by the light. Even in exploring the shadow, you're protected by the light, right? This woman is looking in the direction of this coin that has been uprooted, right? Planting your energy in a new place, possibly exploring. I'm hearing stagnation. I'm hearing stagnation. But with this card, there's some stagnation. This is why this needs to be uprooted and planted in new soil. The soil that this was planted in is not nurturing this coin, right? This gift. It needs to be replanted somewhere else. Okay? Oh, Lord. You want to be the king of witches? Lord have mercy. And Antonio, this is what she's talking about, right? That's what she's talking about when she said your power. You cannot use your gifts to gain power. And in saying that you want to be the king of witches, power comes with someone in the position of a king. But a wise king knows when to use their power and when to be silent and listen. A wise king does have duality. A wise king uses their knowledge to make wise decisions. They do not fear the shadow and the dark because they know that they are protected by the light. That's only a wise king, a good king, right? Antonia, I don't think your guides are thinking, and that includes both the shadow and the light. I don't think that they're thinking in terms of king, queen, anything like that. They just want you because they know how powerful you are. They want you to explore all aspects of this life, not just one side of it, because there's power in both, and you need to find the balance between the two in order to get this. And like I said, she's willing to hold on to the other things, the other gifts that are waiting for you until you figure that out. And it may not be this lifetime. Okay, I think Aqua Mystic donated again. So Aqua Mystic, come on down. Come on down. What the hell? I feel like my I don't know if it's necessarily walking in both dark and light. I think it's more of being aware of the power in both and finding the balance on the path. I could be wrong, but that's what I feel like it is. Did Aqua Mystic post her question? No, do not cast spells to win the lotto. How is my trip going to go the last week of December? I feel like that's the party mode you need to be in, but let me see. Wait, are you going on like a cruise or something? Oh, you're going to party? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm asking for optimistic. How will her trip be at the end of the year? Show me optimistic's trip. Hmm. Do you know someone named Chad, Aquamistic? Do you know someone named Chad? Oh no, you don't. You don't. Oh my god, I know who this is. I know who this is. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard what I said about Chad. I know who it is. It's my neighbor's son who died. He had kidney disease. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Thank you. Chad, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Hold this tricky. Why do I keep getting weed for you? Ooh, this little trip's gonna allow you to release. I think it's just gonna allow you to release. I don't know if this is necessarily pointing to like toxic behavior or anything, but it's gonna allow you to cut loose, get out of your head. Stop taking things too seriously. Stop trying to manifest something and just have a good time. Stop trying to, don't think about, ooh, you know what, I might meet somebody who's going to whatever, right? Why don't you just go and have a good time? Just, have a good time, Aqua Mystic. That's what I'm hearing. Like just go. Stop trying to create something, right? I want to come back to this card. I'll come back to it. What the hell? Ha! Aqua Mystic, what are your gifts? I feel like I keep hearing my guides are telling me Literally, they're saying Lucy got some splaining to do. Lucy got some splaining to do. Aquamistic, what are your gifts? Ooh. That's why they're telling me Lucy's got some splaining to do. Oh, Chris, start talking. They're like, you better, it's all in this, it's all in this, whatever you went through was meant to be a spiritual awakening. It was intentional. It was intentional. I don't even know if you're aware of them yet. I don't even know if you're aware of them yet. Okay, I'm allowed to tell you this one gift that you actually have. I don't even know what it's called. Maybe Minnie Mouse or Antonio know, but you have the power to actually get into somebody's head without saying anything. It's like you can play mind games with people without saying anything. All you got to do is lay down and think it. That's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. You can put thoughts into somebody's mind. Here it is, right here. All I can tell you is that you need to cut loose on your journey, on your when you go to party. You need to cut loose, but you also need to you're going to develop your gifts. You're going to further develop your gifts. Whatever you went through in 2021, especially when it comes to love, it needed to happen to like jog the emotions. It was like they were like, wake up, damn it. Wake up. We need you to wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Aqua Mystic. That's what I'm feeling. Like they're like, oh hell. Like the alarm is not working. The phone ringing doesn't work. The TV being on doesn't work. I'm gonna have to get something more powerful to wake her ass up. They have to bring out the big spiritual guns. Yeah, but you whew, I want to clarify this card. Thank you. Hey Sean, if I didn't say it before. Hey Sean. Mm. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Dude, I feel I feel like you need to do a little more research on alchemy. I feel like this is going to be part of your spiritual journey, like alchemy. Alchemy is really important for you. Like, do a little research on it and see if you connect with it, or there's some branch of alchemy that you may identify with, or it may resonate with you. Um, Whoa. Alchemistic, do you ever feel like you're under spiritual attack? For sure. Minnie Mouse is right. And Aquamistic, you do. Okay. Mm, somebody's trying to block. There's some spiritual warfare going on around you. Somebody's trying to block you from tapping into all of your gifts. Somebody knows. Somebody knows your power. Somebody knows what you're destined to do. And somebody's trying to stop it. Show me what she needs to know. Show me what Uncle Mystic needs to know. They're telling me you don't have to worry about it. We got this. So your guides are on it. Your guides are protecting you. This is why they can't bring all the gifts in at once, because you're not ready. When the time comes, you're basically going to have to pick up your shield and sword and do some spiritual fighting, some spiritual battling. It could be to help other people. Right now, they're just protecting you a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Somebody's going to try to get you to work for the dark forces, the darker, like, I'm not talking like shadow. I mean, like, you're so powerful that it's like the stuff you see in movies, like the child that is gifted and is born into the light. The dark is trying to pull that light into the dark and use that power for their own benefit. Yeah. Well, this is you walking away. This is you walking. What you're feeling in the air is makes sense to me. If you are still living in the place where you were born, you were in it was meant to be for you to be born into this place, for you to see the things that you saw, for you to experience the things that you've experienced, for you to have the family that you have. But you are right. The reason why you are feeling that in the atmosphere is because it is time to move in a new direction to a new place. And it is there that your guides and your angels that are coming from the light can work with you and on you to help you to develop all of your gifts because there is something coming that they need you for. There's something coming that they need you for. You're not ready yet. This is you being protected in the womb. You're still growing through that gestation process. Everything is developing, right? Like with a little baby. The little heart develops, they get their little heartbeat, they get their little toes and fingers. For you, I got the seven of cups, right? But for you, I feel like it's seven gifts. Seven gifts. I don't know what all of them are. Some of them I didn't even recognize. I just didn't recognize them. It's like but you're in the process, right? You're not ready yet. When it comes in this position, then I will know that you are ready to be birthed. But I feel like this is going to take time. It might take 9 months. It could take 9 years, 9 days. I don't know. Again, I keep getting that darkness trying to pull you in with the justice card in reverse. There's the darkness trying to pull the child that's in the light into that dark place. In your heart, in your gut, like this is your stability. This is your stability. This is your family. This is that stability. And this is you when everybody's having a good time, when you're just on a different level you love them, but you're on a different level. When everybody's trying to have a good time, they're completely connected to one another, connected to home, decorating for Christmas, whatever it is, decorating the house, right? This is a very loving place, right? They collaborate amongst one another. You're like the black sheep. You're like the outcast. You're looking out the window because you feel like there is something better out there for you. Something is calling to you, and that is very intentional. Hi, RR. That is very intentional. And you can feel the dark. The light is calling to you, but you can feel the dark out there too. So you know that there are two things waiting. The light is the direction you want to go in, and the dark is waiting in the shadows for the right moment to challenge you, to test you, to see if it can pull you into that dark place. Dude, this is a freaking deep ass reading, and I want to know more. You need to do more research. Be very careful of anyone who tells you, let me teach you. It is going to be a male, slender, very well put together, very charming. Be very careful of this person if they say, let me teach you, let me show you how to do this. Be my apprentice. No. The charm looks like the light, and it's really the dark. So be very careful. When that doesn't work, they're going to send a lover your way who is going to look like the light and they're really the dark. They feel like the way to get to you is through your emotions. You did say you were an empath. The way to get to you is to make someone fall in love with you where you're so vulnerable. This person can manipulate you to do whatever they want you to do because you love them that much. Be very careful. Yep, there she is. Ha! You win in the end, though. Okay? You win in the end. Okay? These are your angels. This is elevating to a higher vibration. This is a test. I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. But they're going to send someone your way. It's not someone from your past. This is going to be someone new. Okay. Dude. Okay. All I can say is okay. I did not expect that. I didn't expect that. Let's do some amen. No, I don't think so. I don't think this is coming from career, but I mean, maybe. I can't tell you where it's coming from. I just know that it's there. I don't know where it's coming from. You're going to have to use your intuition. I literally see you closing your eyes, and it's like your third eye, not, it's like you have a, I know it's going to sound really crazy, but I see your third eye, but it's not on your forehead. It's actually in your gut. You're going to have to follow your intuition. You're going to have to try to see past what is on the surface. The surface looks like the light. When you close your physical eyes and open your spiritual eye and follow your intuition, you will be able to tap into what is below the surface. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Dude, that was a crazy ass read. That was crazy. Whoa. All I can say is like, whoa. 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 I'll be right back. Um, hey, Mod Cricket. All right. I need a moderator to post a question. What's going on with my daughter's dad, Jay? Oh my God. Cricket. Like, I don't even have to do the reading. Like, my cricket is already picked up on it. Oh my God, eating shrooms? Is that what he does? He does shrooms? Thank you, angels. What's going on? What's going on with Minnie Mouse daughter's dad, Jay? I don't know. I'm sorry, but I don't get the same feeling from him that I get from your son's dad. I don't get the same feeling. I don't get the same feeling. I also feel like this person has like a low self esteem. They don't really talk that much. Oh, wow. You know what I just heard? I should have done right by you. I should have done right by you. That's what I just heard. Hmm. Oh, okay. So he's more cerebral. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense to me. Because he's not talking that much. He's not talking. Ooh, options? Maybe he had a lot of options in the past. Let me see. I'm going to come back to that. No. You know, Minnie Mouse, I feel like if it hasn't happened already, I feel like her dad is going to make some sort of offer to you. I'm not saying that it's going to be a love offer. I'm not saying that it's going to be like I'm not saying it's going to be a love offer, but I feel like it's an olive branch of some sort. Like an olive branch that will allow you guys to build a foundation for a better relationship for the benefit of your daughter. I feel like I got the 7 of cups. Okay, so that usually means that you have options when it comes to relationships. However, what I actually got from that card was that he had choices, different avenues he could have taken, right? When it comes to you, when it comes to your daughter. And oftentimes he makes bad decisions. He makes bad decisions. He makes the wrong choices. And I feel like he has regret about that. And that could be because now he's connecting to the divine, right? He's connecting with the divine, and the divine is showing him without judgment. Take a look at your past. I did get the Six of Cups, right? Take a look at your past. Take a look at the decisions that you actually made and how you could have made better choices. I feel like he's matured and he is maturing, right? And because he's willing to do that, you're going to be able to build a better foundation with him. In the past, he had like sneaky behavior, being able to get away with stuff, right? You guys, I'm so sorry. They're like doing work on my building. Now they're arguing outside about, I don't know. I don't know what they're arguing about. They started painting the stairs at like 8 o'clock this morning and said no one could leave for 3 hours. Who the hell does that? Who the hell does that? So I'm trapped in my apartment. Okay. So he had sneaky behavior in the past, right? Getting away with stuff, right? I'm hearing he could have even stolen in the past. Like maybe this was when he was younger. He could have stolen stuff. Why? Because look, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, right? Making bad decisions, not when it came it didn't just come to you and your daughter, but making like bad decisions in his life, right? I'm hearing, don't want to be a player no more. And I feel like player doesn't just apply to love. I feel like playing the game, playing with your life, playing with your freedom, playing with other people's lives, right? He doesn't want to play in that game. He's not in the game. I just heard he's not in the game. So I don't know what he did, if he was a hustler in the past or what, but he's leaving that lifestyle behind. He doesn't want to do that anymore. Yeah, again, we've got the Nine of Swords here, coming out of that, right? Changing his life. I got two cups here. I got the Knight of Cups, making that offer of love in the future position. And I also have it here in the Six of Cups, right? It's going to take some time, right? He's going to go through the full process, okay? So far, we only have the Knight of Cups, right? And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse in the past position. And in the future position, we have the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Pentacles in the past position has changed their life around, not focusing on, oh, he was doing the most. He was doing the most. Oh my God, that's so sweet. You're so funny, Minnie. I feel like he has changed from that Knight of Pentacles, right? Operating in that earth energy, but it's in reverse. So it was not rooted in a good place. Changing his life around, turning his life around, becoming the Knight of Cups. Yes, he's still a knight, but that's because he's still growing and it's coming from the right place, right? It's coming. Ooh, see, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's in the position that represents him, right? The King of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, in the feelings position. Now, this is not you, Minnie Mouse, and this is not any other woman. This is him. This is him. Yes, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. But this is a match, right? He moved from this King of Pentacles, right? Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles in the past position in reverse graduates, matures to the King of Pentacles in reverse. He got it going on. Everything he needs is in place. You know, he's a hustler, top of his game. However you want to put it, right? This is that King of Pentacles in reverse, looking good, smelling good, got money in my pocket, drive a nice car, live in a nice place, that sort of thing, has become the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not saying that he's gay. That is not what this means. This Queen of Pentacles is grounded, level headed, kind, nurturing, wise. Everything that he experienced in this position has led him to this. That Knight of Cups, that cups energy, that emotion, right, is embodied by this Queen of Pentacles. This is him, okay? Ace of Cups. God is changing his heart. God is changing his heart. God is changing his life, offering him the opportunity to join forces with someone who's going to yield abundance beyond his imagination. So may the force be with you. We got a lot of knights here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups in the upright position. And as a final outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. The only one we didn't get was the Knight of Swords, right? But this person charges forth quickly with passion, swiftness, direction. Oops. The things that he's done in his past, even though he's changing his life, he can still tap into that. That stuff he did in the past, that all lives in the shadow. It does not live in the light. But he can tap into that to make better decisions. Make better decisions for himself and his family, right? His children. Does he have more children? Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. I love it. The Four of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Someone who may have been guarded, overprotective, selfish, miserly, mean, is changing the direction of their life. Learning to give because God has already told them, if you give to others, I will yield back to you more than you can imagine. God has a hand in changing this man's life. I love it. That is so beautiful. Oh, wow. I feel like the divine feminine has a hand in this change as well. That's all part of God as well, right? But it is because of the divine feminine and everything that she embodies then he can change the direction. It took a woman's touch for him to change the direction of his life. And that woman's touch is the divine feminine. The Empress is sitting here, right? The Empress is sitting here. We've got the world, right? New beginnings. It's like the Queen of Pentacles graduated to the Empress. He's on his way. I feel like that's a really good reading. That's a really beautiful reading. I want to see. Look what the next card would have been, the Star, wish fulfillment. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if he's ever been married. I got the Star, the Hierophant. I got three major arcanas here. The Star, the Hierophant, the Lovers in reverse. I feel like I feel like he's becoming a family man. I really do. If he had a lot of lovers in the past, or if he had a lot of lovers in the past, or had a lot of girlfriends, I don't think he wants to do that anymore. I think he's done with that. Yeah, he's moving forward. Man, wow. Yeah, he's done with that. He's not trying to get caught up in any kind of drama with females. I'm hearing that. I'm not trying to get in caught up in any female drama. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. All right. Okay. I keep hearing, don't want to be a player no more. You're welcome. All right. Ma, do you have a question? Do you have a question? Okay. Go ahead, Minnie, and post your question. Ooh. I did pick up a biracial man. Okay. Let me see. My cricket. That that message. Okay, let me clarify. Okay, first of all, I love everybody who comes to my channel, right? But it's not fair. The reason why I said like please don't pop in to the channel when you realize that I'm about to do moderators and say, "Hey, how's everybody doing? Can I get a read?" That's not fair because there are people who are not even moderators who actually contribute more to the channel than just saying, "Hey everyone, how you doing? Can I get a read?" Right? I don't understand how people would think it's fair to pop into the channel at the very end to get a reading and you haven't contributed anything. Now, that's been on my mind for a long time. I didn't know how to say it, so I just said it when I said it. But it's very selfish. It's very selfish to do that. So, if anybody gets into their feelings about what I'm saying, I'll let Spirit deal with you. I'll let God deal with you, right? Because what you're doing is really, really selfish and it's not fair to other people. Okay? All right, Mud, you could post a question because you're always contributing. You're always contributing. I'm going to start taking people off the moderator list. Okay? Because some people don't contribute. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. All right. All right. Let's do this. I just heard this biracial man say, "Don't let the looks fool you. I'm a brother. I'm a brother. A real light skinned brother." Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Show me this biracial man, the man with the hazel eyes. Ooh, this is interesting. They just show me that one of his eyes might actually change. Like they might be hazel one day, and then I don't know, like a week later, they're like darker brown, or one eye might change, and he might have one hazel eye and then like one darker brown eye. It's really weird, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay, show show me this. Okay, they just told me if you get the devil card, Mig, it is not. If you get the devil card, it does not mean that this person is the devil. It means that they're going to be extremely attracted to Minnie Mouse. They're going to want to make love to her all the time. Okay? And just as I said that, I get this woman with devil horns. First card out, Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. Truth and clarity, right? Truth and clarity. You're going to be able to see right through this person and what their intentions are, right? You got to be kidding me. Dude, you guys are going to think I'm crazy. Look what I got. Look what I got. Are you guys pooping me? Is this crazy or what? They just told me like if you get the devil card, this is what it means. It is not that this person is a bad person. They literally said that and look what I got. So you're going to be just as attracted to this person. You're going to be just as attracted to this person as they are to you. And dude, he's got his hand out. He's going to be like, "Come with me. I just want you to come with me." Like, I think they genuinely want to love you. They genuinely want to make love to you. They're going to love everything about you. Oh, no, are you kidding me? This devil has hazel eyes. If anybody has this deck, his eyes are hazel. I'm not kidding. His eyes are hazel. Oh man, that is crazy. I feel like you're going to be scared because this person is literally asking you to be vulnerable to them. and you're scared. It's like, man, I just got myself out of a situation. I just managed to make it to shore to get out of the my feelings and my pain. Now someone else is asking me to be vulnerable. I kind of feel like you're like, this is you in the past position. I feel like you feel like when it comes to love, you've never really had anything come to fruition. Like the love is there, but it never fully grows to the potential that you want it to. Mm, this dude's gonna make you weak. I got the strength card. I got the strength card in reverse. This person's gonna make you so weak, and it's opposite the card where I said this person is going to ask you to surrender and be vulnerable to them. This is going to afford you the opportunity to plant that seed of love and allow it to grow, allow it to yield something beautiful. Look, there's some little sprouts at the top of that coin, right? There's some little sprouts. It's just going to take time. Take your time with it. I've got the magician in reverse, right? This person might be a Capricorn. This person might be a Capricorn. Hmm. Okay, with this card, I'm talking to my guides, like in my head, and I'm like, you guys know whenever I get the magician, it feels like somebody's a manipulator. So Lucy got some splaining to do. Please tell me what is going on here. And I feel like what's happening here is that the impression that they're giving me is that no, 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 this person's not a manipulator, but they're so powerful and so willing to change that which that energy that Minnie Mouse has operated in, that heaviness when it comes to relationships, the love that was controlling and not embracing her for who she is, trying to control her rather than embrace her. All of those negative things, feelings, emotions you may have felt in those past relationships, he feels like he has to go into that energy, into those feelings, see what they are, and change them so that your perception of love is different from what you're used to experiencing. Hmm. This person has had some struggles. This person has had some struggles. He may have walked away from a relationship that was no longer serving him, someone who may have used him, who didn't appreciate the love for him. Hi, Angel. Who didn't appreciate the love that he had to offer. Someone who took him for granted, walking away from that situation, right? With the little that he had left, the little dignity that he had left, the little money that he had left, walking away from that. The same way that you have fears, he has fears as well, the hopes and fears, right? The fear that he's going to end up with someone just like the last person in his life, the person who manipulated him, took him for granted, didn't love him the way that he loved them, that sort of thing, right? That is one of his fears. The fear of ending up with someone who's a bitch. Okay, trying to put his life back into balance. So I feel like right now he's probably still getting over a relationship. He's still getting over a relationship. I'm hearing like one of the things he's going to love about you is the fact that you actually cook. That's what he's going to like about you. He loves the fact that he can sit at the table with you and your children and have a meal and talk and talk. Amen. Amen. Let me see what else is here. Use your intuition. Oh man, I love it. This is so beautiful. This is really beautiful. This woman in the middle is looking away from the 8 of swords that had her tied up, caught up in her feelings, naive, not always knowing everything that's going on around you when it comes to emotions. Allowing herself to be released from that and trusting her intuition and knowing that she is divinely protected and divinely guided, right? It's really beautiful. Really beautiful. Ooh, let's see. Mhm. It is fair and it is just what is coming towards you. It is fair and just what's coming towards you. All right. All right. I'm going to do a read for everybody. I'm going to do a general read for everybody. Hi, Amu. Hey, Crystal. Thank you. It's a dress, actually. It's a dress. I'm good, Crystal. I'm good. Okay, okay. Go ahead and okay. Go ahead and ask your question, Crystal. Do you guys like this setup better? I saw like these I saw these lights at the 99-cent store that I think I'm gonna get so that I can keep lights, so I can keep the light in the space when I do readings. Thanks, Mud. Love reading me and Christopher for next year. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Maybe this is you, but I feel like this is him. I really feel like this is him. Does he seem flighty sometimes, or he gets caught up in his head? And I don't mean like, I mean like, it's like he's in another world. I don't mean that he's high. or anything like that. But sometimes, like you could be talking to him and you'll be like, "Are you listening to me?" And he's like, "Huh?" Kind of like that. Does he ever get like that? I want to know what he's thinking about. You put LOL, so is it true or are you just laughing at it? Hmm. Okay, all right. Oh, ADHD? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. Thank you, angels. Give me 1 second, you guys. Show me love for Crystal and Christopher. I feel like this is a give and take relationship because the way I was shuffling the cards, it was very like back and forth. I feel like this is a give and take relationship, right? I don't want you to rush into anything. Don't rush anything. Don't don't live too much into your fantasies about where this relationship is going to go. Okay? Okay. Show me this relationship between Crystal and Christopher. Love you too, Minnie. Thank you. You're thinking too much about your past. Do not allow your past relationships and what you experienced in those relationships to pour over into this relationship with Christopher. Everybody is different and every relationship is different. Every dynamic in a relationship is different. Oh my goodness. Is this a new relationship? Did you guys just start dating? Oh, that's why it feels okay. You're not in a relationship. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, this is someone that you're interested in, though, romantically, or he's romantically interested in you. However, I feel like he's being distant. One, because maybe you bring up your ex and the things that your ex has done in the past, right? Two, he has a fear that that's going to spill over into a relationship that you may start with him. Three, he may feel like you're guarded. I feel like he thinks that there's a lot of pain there. There's a lot of pain that you haven't allowed yourself to work through. There's still some suffering going on. I'm hearing I'm okay with her just being friends with me right now. True mud cricket. Now, I'm going to tell you that this spread is complete. Like, this is the Celtic spread. The spread is complete. What sits on top of this reed is the Queen of Swords. What is below her, which I think is what's going on internally with you, is a lot of fear based in what happened to you in relationships in the past. The fear that you're not going to find someone that you can grow old with. If you see like what you consider to be red flags, and I feel like sometimes with you because of your past, the what you where you think there is fire or enemies, it's not. I just saw a shadow move across my wall. I just saw a shadow move across my wall. Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Raphael, and Saint Metatron, please come into this space and protect me. Protect the viewers and protect our families. Keep us safe. God, send your light into this space. There is no one greater, and if there is anything here, you better not tread. You better not tread in this space. I am a child of God. I will remain a child of God. And if there are any messages that I have brought forth for anyone that has come onto this channel today that you do not like, that's not my problem. Exit left. This man is an emperor. This man is an emperor. This is the type of man you want to marry. This is a man who, this man is a strategist. He is literally holding the bishop piece in his hand. When the bishop makes his final move, checkmate. He has won the game, right? So he's looking at you like, is this the one? But he's not really sure because of everything that you've gone through in past relationships. Not sure if you're ready for what he has to offer. But this is an emperor. Even if you don't see it yet, he's an emperor. He wants you to release anything toxic that might be controlling you and holding you back. He's not toxic. He's strong. And this is what he wants. This is what he wants. But he's not sure you're ready for what he has to offer. You're unclear. He feels like you're unclear about what you want. You're unclear about what you want. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Is there anything else that Crystal needs to know regarding Christopher? Is there anything that Crystal needs to know regarding Christopher? Is there anything? Again, I got the devil, but I feel like this is not, he's not toxic, but I do feel like he wants to get down and dirty. He wants to get down and dirty. It could be that he's horny. It could be that you're horny. Victory, he's going to get you one way or the other. He's going to get you one way or the other. Oh, that sword is too heavy for this page, right? You put up a good front, but he knows that you're not going to win that battle. You're just not. You're not going to win the battle. He's going to be able to, he's going to get to you, right? I got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups that sits on top of this reed. This is someone walking away from love. He may be thinking about walking away, but look what's in the future position, the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, this dude is an emperor. This dude is an emperor. Hmm. He feels like you feel like you might have better options, or maybe you feel like he has better options. Dude, he's ready to do the nasty if you haven't done it already. Clarify. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. He's not going to pursue you. He's not going to pursue you because he doesn't think you're ready. I can't shuffle these cards. It's just really hard for me to shuffle them. I guess I have to break them in. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, come on, man. Come on. He might actually be in a situation that he's trying to walk away from. But what I'm actually getting with this, look, we have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is wish fulfillment. This is sex. This is making love. This is having the harvest and willing to share that harvest with you, willing to share his life with you. But if you don't come around, he's going to walk away and find someone else who's ready for what he has to offer. That's what I'm getting. He might feel like you're a little bit immature on some level. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. But the Ten of Cups is where this will lead if you don't allow your past. If you don't allow your past to interfere with your happiness. Okay? All right, is that all the donations we have? If it is, I'm going to go ahead and do a general read for everyone. Thank you, angels. May I have a general read for the collective? May I have a general read for the collective? May I have a general read for the collective? May I have a general read for the collective? Mmm. Yes. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. This is so beautiful. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. And snake spirit. Time to heal. So let's read on those first before we do the tarot, okay? 22. Oh my God, 22. That is my number. And we're going into 2022, okay? Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion. and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. I feel like this is relevant for a lot of the readings we had earlier. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. I feel like this is talking directly to Crystal. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. You have accumulated, squirrel spirit, you have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough and you have what it takes to co create the reality you want to experience. Again, like everything you're experiencing is meant to be, like that's life, right? Life is meant for you to enjoy and explore. And then in this card, that's what we're getting from Dragonfly Spirit and gaining the wisdom. And then with Squirrel Spirit, you're putting that knowledge into action. You're applying the knowledge, right? Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself. For Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. So you've gained the knowledge, you've gained the experience, you're wiser. Put it into action. Know that you're protected. Let loose, let go a little bit and enjoy life. Snake spirit, 55, snake spirit. All of us need healing at times. And when snake spirit appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honor the work you have done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far all of you have come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well being, and open the door for healing to occur. All of those are in alignment with one another. Thank you, angels. Clarify this reading. Thank you, angels. Clarify this reading. Clarify this reading, angels. Clarify this reading, angels. Clarify this reading. Yes, a new beginning. We've got the death card. A new beginning, a new beginning, choosing a new beginning. Out with the old and in with the new. Queen of Cups crossing this read. The Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is wise about where she shares her love, where she gives her love, right? Mm. Ooh. You're not ready yet. You're not ready. Some of you, okay, look, I'm hearing specifically that some of you have nasty attitudes. Some of you have really bad attitudes, nasty attitudes. You don't want to take the time to plant the right seeds, the proper seeds. You don't want to take time to nurture it, but you want the results. You want the results, but you don't want to do the work to get there. For some of you, you need to do the work in order to get the harvest. And some of you don't want to do that. Some of you want to take the easy road. You want to take the easy way out. You want it to be handed to you. And that is not what it's about. You didn't come here to have stuff handed to you. You got to do the work to gain the wisdom and the knowledge. For others of you, you have done the work. And you're taking with you, you're choosing to take with you the wisdom and knowledge. Know that you are protected and living your life to the fullest. Some of you are ready to take your chances on love, to have a new beginning in love. Some of you have elevated, right? Your vibration has changed, right? Your vibrational energy has changed. For some of you, because you make the decision that these first three cards talked about, choosing to live your life to the fullest and know that you are divinely guided and protected by God, wanting to play, have a good time, and willing to take a chance on love in a way that you've never done before, not allowing your past pain and suffering to affect the way you look at love, because you're making the conscious decision to be positive about your life, and the love that's going to come in, it's going to lead you directly to a husband or a wife. But for those of you who are operating in this selfish energy, look at this woman. Look at this woman. It's such a task. Like, this is way too much work. Look at the look on her face. This is way too much work. I have to wait how long? Oh my God. For those of you who are complaining and you're going in circles, you can stay right there until you figure out what you have to do to reap the harvest. Nobody's going to wait around for you. Nobody's waiting around for you. People will try to help you when they can, but nobody wants to be around somebody like this, somebody who's self centered, selfish, not willing to give, who wants the easy way out, who wants the gifts without the work. you're not going to get the relationships that you want. You're going to continue to have the same harvest you've always had if you don't change your attitude. You need to change your attitude. Ooh, somebody got a funky attitude that's coming out strong in this reading. A funky attitude. You can keep that. Keep it. Some of you are going to gain a mentor. Some of you are going to gain a mentor who is going to teach you how to attain the goals that you want. Someone who actually did go through what these first cards talked about and who has applied it to their life and are living an abundant life. They're going to teach you to be confident in yourself, how to defend yourself. Oh, no way, Antonio. That's so awesome. They're going to teach you how to protect yourself, how to defend yourself, how to recognize the competition when the competition is trying to take you out, right? I'm going to teach you how to do it effortlessly, how to bring balance back into your life, how to fulfill your dreams and aspirations, how to use your knowledge to bring in the abundance, to live life the way it was meant to be lived. Okay? Amen. Amen. I got one more. I'm going to do the God deck. So hang on. Thank you, God. What messages do you have for the collective? 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 You can talk to me, no charge. You can talk to me, no charge. These are the God messages, the God messages. I have plans for you. Yep, I have plans for you. You just got to do the work. You got to do the work and have faith. Faith the size of a mustard seed. Faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all he needs. Just a little bit of faith. Be not deceived. Be not deceived by things that people are saying to you. God don't have nothing for you. Why would God love somebody like you? Why would God want to give you all of these things that you want? Because you're not worthy. Who are they to tell you what God has for you? Who are they to tell you you're not worthy? God has a plan for you, and don't let people deceive you. And don't let people lead you down the wrong road. You must persevere under trials and tribulations. It's like those first three cards said. There are things that you need to experience so that you can gain the knowledge and wisdom that you need, that your soul needs, in order for God to put you on the journey that He has planned for you. God has a plan for you. But there's some stuff you got to go through before you can spread His word, before you can touch lives of other people. I protect you. I love it. I protect you. I protect you. What's at the base of the reed? Life is not without suffering. Life is not without suffering. I will redeem you. I will redeem you. Only fear the Lord, and this will not break you. So some of you are going through this right now, but know that when you come out on the other end, there is going to be a testimony that God is going to want you to share with other people. Life is not without suffering. You are going to gain some sort of knowledge, from the journey that you're on now. For those people who think that there's an easy way out, that you can go through this life without any pain and suffering and taking from people and being selfish and getting things the easy way, you got a long road ahead of you and a lot of hard work. And the longer you choose to stay in that energy where you want the easy way out, but with all the benefits, you're not going to get. You're not going to get to where you need to be so that God can use you to help other people to have a more abundant life in more ways than you can imagine. I love you guys. You're always in my prayers. I ask that God sends His holy angels to protect all of you, to protect me, to protect our families and our friends, to help to make us wiser. I guess that's confirmation from God. All right, you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. I love you guys.